This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22, Yahushua speaking. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well and are worthy of the double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last seconds of time, all right? Back at you with another spiritual notification. It's going to be entitled, The Definition of Endureth. The Definition of Endureth, all right? Because in these last seconds of time, all right, we're enduring for spiritual things. We're enduring for the kingdom of heaven. All right, we're enduring for that crown of life, but it's ultimately not going to be made manifest in this society. All right, we're not going to be kings, judges, priests, rulers in this society. All right, in America, because like Yahushua said, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom was of this world, then my servants would fight. All right, and ultimately we're fighting for the heavenly things. We're fighting for spiritual things, and a part of that process is enduring. Lord willing, this message be edifying. This is Matthew 10 and 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. You see, and we're being hated for the name of the Lord, which is ultimately the truth. All right, let me get it real quick. All right, this is Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You see, because ultimately we're proclaiming the truth. Everything that we bring out on the highways and byways, everything that we break down, all right, through the Holy Bible and the scriptures is truth, all right, amath, you see? So we're hated by the world, we're hated by the society because this society doesn't thrive off of truth. They thrive off of lies, they thrive off of falsehood, all right? Like the scriptures tell you, in the right hand of Esau is falsehood, man, all right? So we know, pertaining to Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, the souls of the righteous are in the hands of the Most High, man. So the souls of the righteous have to constantly endure, man. Set thine heart aright, all right, and run this race spiritually, okay? You see? But it says, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Not until next week, or not until a famine hits, or the next pestilence or plague, all right, until the end, man, until you've run your course, like Apostle Paul, until you've finished your course, all right, until you've maximized, okay, your lot with the Lord, man, until you've done all you can do, all right, until you've exhausted everything, man, and given it all to the Lord, man. You see? Let's get that word endured. Hippomeno, it says to remain, you see? So he that remain unto the end, you have to remain. I'm just substituting these words for endureth back in Matthew 10, okay? It says to remain, to tarry behind, to remain, to abide, to not recede or flee, you see? Because ultimately we have to stand our ground spiritually. You have to pick a side spiritually, man. You can't choose the Most High, all right, and then still serve mammon, still serve the world, all right? You can't, like the scriptures tell you. Let me get it real quick. This is Revelations 3 and 16. So then, because I start at 15, it says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert thou cold or hot. Because Yahushua was talking to the 7 churches, and ultimately he was rebuking them, all right, encouraging them and telling them to get right, man. Come back to your first love. Come back to the truth so that you can truly endure, because endurance in the world, there's no endurance at all. Because you're going to get tired, man. You're going to get weak. You're going to get weary, and you're going to have no spiritual guidance or spiritual defense, man. But if you're in the spirit, all right, the flesh might get weak, but the spirit is ultimately going to guide you, man. It's going to help you endure unto the end, to help you remain, all right? It's Revelations 3 and 16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You see? So the Lord, whether you be hot or cold, man, you neither cold or hot. All right, the Lord's gonna spew you out of his mouth, man. He's gonna cast you out, man. All right. This is John 15:16. It says, "Ye have not chosen me." And Yahushua speaking again. "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you." You see, the Lord chose us from the beginning, from the foundations of the earth, man, to be his men, to endure. That's why we said we're the elect, man. We're going to endure, but ultimately we have to have hope. We have to have faith, all right? And we have to have humility, okay? So it says, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you." You see, we've been sanctified, man. "That ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain." You see, remain means endure, so that your fruit should endure, man, should remain. "That whosoever ye shall ask of my Father in my name, he may give it to you." Right, man? Whatsoever you shall ask of my Father in my name, he may give it to you, man. Concerning the spiritual gifts, man, because ultimately it's about endurance. The Lord is going to give you what you need to endure, man. He's not going to give you what you need to just flee or fall off by the wayside, man. He's going to give you what you need to persevere. Oh, like it says right here, it says to persevere. It says under misfortunes and trials to hold fast to one's faith in Yahushua Mashiach. You see, under misfortunes. So we're going to deal with misfortunate circumstances. We're going to deal with misfortunate times, man. All right. Situations and trials, man, because ultimately the scriptures tell you that fiery trial, but that fiery trial is going to bring forth gold, Akim. That fiery trial is going to bring forth that spiritual man. All right. That man, that his spirit is quickened by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You see? So we have to endure to the end, man. We can't put it in our mind and say, okay, well, I've made it already. Well, I'm here. I'm in the kingdom. No, man. You have to want to endure into the end, and you have to be humble about it. It says to endure, to bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. And we're getting treated very ill, man. Very ill in this society, man. This society hates us, man. We go out, all right, and just the vibration that's out here is just against us, man. The only thing that's saving us, man, in the midst of our enemies is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because if it wasn't for the Spirit of the Lord, man, our enemies would devour us, man. We see it, man. And if you don't see it, you have to open your eyes and think spiritually, man, about what's going on, man. Don't wait until you're surrounded by sharks in the middle of the ocean and you have no safety, man. No way to get out. Okay, the Lord is telling you, hey, man, look around you. Look at the things closing in. Gird up your loins like a man and endure spiritually. But it says, and I want to get that word real quick. I want to get that word. Perseverance. You see, because it says persevere, to persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Yahushua. It says perseverance, persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. You see, that's what perseverance is. You might fall, you might stumble, you might go through a misfortune, all right, but it says persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. So you might have a delay, you might not get it overnight, all right, you might not understand something right then and there, man. But you keep trying, you persistent, you're enduring. So you're going to get it over time, and dwelling with the Spirit of the Lord. So it says, down to the Strongs, it says remain, figuratively, to undergo. You see, we're going to undergo certain things. We're going to be put in a different climate that we have to adapt to. We're going to be put in different situations, different brothers, different mindsets. Brothers come from different walks of life. Brothers come with different speeches, different tongues, you know what I mean, different languages. We're gonna have to deal with those things, man. We're gonna have to cross those. Like they even say in this world there'll be like it's a language barrier. All right, that means it's basically a language gap that you have to bridge, man. We're gonna bridge that through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But it says abide, endure, take patiently, suffer, tarry behind. And we know the scriptures say endure patiently, all right? Cheerfully, whatever is brought upon you, take it cheerfully, take it patiently. It says suffer, tarry behind. You see? Suffer, man. Suffer, Akim. Suffer righteously, though. Don't suffer in under the umbrella of a niggar, man. You want to suffer under the man of a Lord, man. All right? And the elders always instilled us in us, man. If you're going to suffer righteously. Catch hell, being a man of the Lord, man. Don't catch hell being a nigga or a street dude, man. All right. Lord, when this message was edifying, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22. It says, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved." I just wanted to go over the definition of endureth. Lord willing, this message be edifying. I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Arakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time. Kwame Ashala, Shalom.